It doesn't matter if you are newly wedded or you've been in marriage for decades. If you don't put your effort to make it work, my sister, my brother, it might fall or shatter into shreds. Take it from me. Good day, everyone. It's your girl again, Dinma Obiekwe. Please, if this is your first time of seeing my video, please like and subscribe to my channel. And if you have been with me from the scratch, thumbs up. Your girl is happy. I appreciate you. Okay, today I'm going to be giving us some successful tips to succeed in our marriages. Take this from me. Whether you are newly wedded or you have been in marriage for decades, if you don't put an effort to boost up your marriage life, to boost up that thing you have with your spouse, my dear, everything might just scatter. Everything will just reach down below before you know it. So I'm going to be giving us tips on how to make this marriage work. I have not been in marriage for so long, but I know that for the 7 to 8 years I have been in it, you don't need your mother, you don't need your father. You just need yourself. You need your spouse. You need that understanding. You need that love. What you need is not so much. You just need God to be at the center of it all. I'm going to be giving us tips on how to make this marriage work. Just few tips, maybe 6 or 7 tips on how to have a success. Number one thing I'm going to be talking about today is listening to each other. I'm sure you must have heard it a lot of times, but it is one important thing in marriage. Try to listen to each other. Try to communicate. When there are issues, sit down as adults and talk about it. You don't shy away from it. This marriage thing is a forever thing. Like, it is forever. When you were signing it, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, till death do us part. It is a serious business. Very serious. I know no one sat me down to say, Chidima, when you get married, you're supposed to be behaving this way. Believe it that it's a forever thing, and you see it start working. Try to listen to each other when you have issues. Sort yourselves out. Listening to each other will go a long way. Number 2 thing I'm going to be talking about is you being free in that marriage. Don't see it as a bondage. Try to be free. You don't make your spouse feel that he or she is being tied up in a bondage. I know in this part of the world, Nigeria, where I am vlogging from, where I'm saying this from, it is not so easy for you to wake up and tell your spouse, baby, I need some time out, I need to leave the house, I need to maybe go on vacation on my own just to ease off stress, please take care of the kids, let me go. For this part of the country, Nigeria, where I did, if men dey 100, I beg, make una never crucify me. Only out of the 100, only 5% now if you allow all these kind of things. So what I'm trying to say is, try to be free. Teach us, try to be free. Do things when you want to do them. Communicate with your husband. That's another point. When you communicate, you see that the issues are less. But when you don't communicate, it keeps piling up. And when there will be an outburst, the other person might not understand where it's coming from. But if you communicate regularly, try to make them see reasons where you have to go on this vacation, where you have to go on this trip. Once that understanding is there, my sister, my brother, is a done deal. So try to be free in your marriage. Try to always communicate. I know when you get married, the I love you becomes a regular thing. Like saying I love you all the time. Repetition of it becomes a regular thing. Try to show it. They say action speaks louder than voice. Try to show it in your action. You can actually maybe keep the house clean. You can actually wash the dishes, wash your spouse's car, whether be it a man or a woman. I know it's not so easy in this part of the world, in this, I wouldn't even say Africa, Nigeria. This thing I'm saying now is not so easy to do. But if we have this understanding that it is not, nobody is dragging the position with you as a man, nobody is dragging your position as a woman, but when there's an understanding between the two people, you can do dishes for your wife, you can actually prepare their best meal. For those who know how to cook, a lot of men I know, they cook before they got married, but after getting married they abandon those things for their wife, which is actually not so good. When I know I have interviewed some people, they will say, when I start doing it, she leaves it for me. It's not true. Helping your wife, helping your husband in the things that they know how to do, it is not wrong. You try to help your spouse, try to help your wife. If you have to do the dishes, try to show them that you love them, not opening your mouth to say I love you. I love you and stress they kill the woman. I love you and stress they kill the man. Go out, find something to do, whether be you a woman, try to support the family, build this family, and make. You can also iron your partner's clothes before they get back from work. Always observe the way your partner shows you concern, the way he or she shows you love, and you communicate in the same manner. You shouldn't be one-sided. Like I bring the Wenge one now. Sex plays a vital role in marriage. In fact, men be the main important thing wey dey spice up the marriage. Communication too suppose dey involved for that one. Sex, it plays a vital, important role for marriage, and it shouldn't always be one pose. There are different positions, you know. Spice it up, do some things to make make sense. You understand? No be when your hubby go remember say you go do something, you go say that kind of thing, or when the woman remember say we just come do this thing, go. No, spice it up, teach each other. What if the man doesn't know so much and the woman has knowledge of these things, you teach. That is the communication. If the man also knows and the woman, you communicate. You try to teach yourselves new things to spice up your marriage. Sex dey very important. My sisters, my brothers, it dey very important. No talk say you go do this thing that no. It dey very, very important. So try to spice it up. Try to help your partner grow in that area. Don't say she doesn't know how to do it, so you have to go out, you have to cheat, no. Teach your partner how to do it, how you want he or she to be doing it, and they will improve. They might not improve in one day, but with time they will be improving. Compliment each other. No matter what you do, compliment each other. When somebody does something good, something right, you compliment the person. Then another point I'm going to be giving to us is you should go on adventures. Try to go on a vacation. You mustn't travel out of the country, but find time for you and your spouse to have that quiet time. Make it look like it's a honeymoon. Try to rebrand your marriage. Try to spice it up. Spend more time together. And the children can go to stay with grandma or granddad, or have someone help you look after the kids. Create time for your spouse. Don't say you're too busy, you have work to do, you have business to attend to. The woman will say, I'm taking care of the children, I don't have time. No. When it comes to marriage, your husband is number one, it's priority. Without him, those children you're taking care of will not come forth. I'm not saying we should love our children less. No, that is not what I'm saying. I'm not saying we shouldn't pay attention to our kids. When it comes to our husbands, they should be loved, they should be number one. And same goes to the man. Your wife should be number one before the children. If not for the love you people found in yourselves and you got married, those children you're taking care of will not come. So take care of yourselves. Find time to spend time together. Create time. Create time. Time waits for no man. You have to create time. Say, this time I'm going to spend time. I'm going to take on a vacation. We must have quiet time together. That's how to spice up our marriage. Saying sorry is another vital thing that is necessary in marriage. When you do something wrong, take responsibility of your actions. Apologize and move on. You don't say because the man is always saying I'm sorry, let him continue to do it. Or you don't say the woman is always fond of saying I'm sorry, let me allow her. No, take responsibility. In conclusion, what I'm trying to say is always be by each other's side. That's number one. And number two, support each other from time to time. Number three is keep the intimacy alive. Very important. Keep it alive. It is very, very important in this marriage, or in your marriage, or in our marriages. Keep the intimacy alive. Another point I am going to give to us is always be happy. With these few points of mine, the sky will be our limit. We'll have a very successful marriage. Thank you for always watching me. It's your girl, Dinma Obiekwe. Thanks for always supporting me. I appreciate. See you in my next video.